What's up, fam? Welcome to Daniel's Daily Devotion. Hope you're doing good. I'm rocking my Kobe Bryant shirt. Glad you're here. If it's your first time, this is Daniel's Daily Devotions, where every day we kind of just refocus our minds and our hearts. Because now I know right now many of you guys are just home from either school or work or whatever, and it's tempting to just kind of waste a lot of time by watching Netflix. Hey, shout out to Netflix. Love Netflix. But we waste a lot of time when right now, actually, what can we do to refocus and to mature and grow in our walk with God and in our own lives? All right. And just something my mom posted earlier. Shout out to Linda Storm. She's awesome. All right. Just kind of about this time that it's interesting. All right. In 1665, Isaac Newton, who had worked from home when the University of Cambridge temporarily was closed due to bubonic plague. All right. It was the most productive period of his life, where he developed majority of his theory on calculus and gravity. All right. Isaac Newton in 18. I'm getting the year wrong. 1665. All right. That's awesome. He didn't waste his time. He's like, had to be home because this thing was going down. He's like, well, okay, I'm going to work from home and do some stuff. And he did some awesome things. So I want to be that challenge and encouragement. Hey, while you're home, don't be discouraged. Like, hey, what can I do? How can I grow in my mind? How can I grow in my walk with God? How can I even grow just being active and staying and getting fit, whatever it is? It's not waste this time. And so the last couple of days, I've actually had a couple of friends. My son was with us yesterday. He's in the other room playing right now. And he had a couple of his toys because we love dinosaurs. I'm a big dinosaur fan. And we had Tessa and Tractor, which he has them with him now. So we don't have them. Tessa and Tractor, 2 dinosaurs. And we got one other friend that will be with us, joining us, which is Blue. All right? If you've ever seen Jurassic World, Blue is awesome. All right? So he's going to be with us all the time. Tess and Tractor would be too, but I'm not going to take it from my son. He's playing with them. So this guy's going to be with us today in our daily devotion. All right? And we always like starting our time with a news article. This is a very short one, just kind of like more of like a blurb. Something encouraging. Or something that's just different, all right, from what we're always hearing. And I found this article happened earlier this year in February of this couple. Let me pull it up real quick. It's the oldest married couple. World's oldest married couple celebrates their 80th Valentine's Day. And they're John and Charlotte Henderson, 107 and 105. That is awesome. All right. And they met like They met in 1934. And that's crazy cool. All right. And that's just encouraging when I see this. Like, this couple has been together through so many different things. And they have stuck through it together. And they absolutely love each other, no matter what. That's legit. That's encouraging. 80 years. 80 years. And so, I just want to give you a little encouraging note that has nothing to do with what's going down. All right. And the second thing, always want to give you a physical activity. All right. Yesterday, my son wanted to do 50 jumping jacks. Today, I'm going to challenge you with a little something different. I'm going to call it the 10-10-10. 10-10-10, you might be like, what's the 10-10-10? Man, I'm so glad you asked what the 10-10-10 is. That's 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. And my challenge is for you to do 3 sets. That means do that 3 different times. You're like, Daniel, that sounds tiring. I know. But I believe in you. I believe in you. See, I'm going to be a motivational speaker. Don't you feel motivated? So that's my encouragement. Try 10-10-10 today. And just stay active, all right? And so we've been going through the book of Proverbs. This has been Wisdom Week, so focused on wisdom. That's what we've called this week, Wisdom Week. And if you haven't been able to, I encourage you to start reading through the book of Proverbs in the Bible. The book of Proverbs is a wisdom book, right? Practical wisdom. Especially right now as you're home with your siblings all day, or you're just home with people all day. And it's this practical wisdom of how to interact and how to just live in those situations. And so I encourage you. It has 31 chapters. I encourage you to start reading through the book this month. Just start reading through it. And so I'm going to read one verse today. It's in Proverbs 10, verse 9. And it says this. It says, people with integrity walk safely, but those who follow crooked paths will be exposed. People with integrity will walk safely, but those with crooked paths will be exposed. What does that mean? See, I think integrity is something that's lost today. Integrity is being honest even when no one's looking, or honest even in the small things. I can put it like that. Because sometimes we're like, sorry, sometimes we'll be honest like in the big things, all right? Like something seems like super important. But in the small things, it seems like, that's not really that important. We're okay with lying, or we're okay with like the small lies and whatnot like that. But it's calling us being a person that's honest even in the small things. All right? And lying, it doesn't have to be you saying something. It could be you not saying something. You know, your mom comes to the room and is like, hey, who did this? And you're like, you don't say anything? That's one way of saying it's not me. All right? So being a person of integrity, someone that's honest even in the small things. Because God rewards that. And that's what we need today. We really need people that live integrous lives. Why? Because when you get a job, or if you have a job, bosses will trust people that have integrity. Why? Because they know that they're going to be honest. They're not going to cheat them. They're going to be honest no matter what. And let me tell you, that is so important. God wants us to be people of integrity and to be honest. 100%. So that's my challenge for you today, especially when with your siblings or with a lot of people or whatever it is today. My challenge is that we begin to be people with integrity. They're going to be honest even if we're the only ones. Honest even in the small things. Honest if no one else is even looking. Alright, that means admitting like, hey, maybe this habit is not good for me, and being honest about that habit being not good for you, and be like, maybe I should cut that out of my life or get help. So we need people that walks with integrity. Not acting like you have everything right, but a person understands they don't have it all right, but they lean on God, the one they know they could trust, and it's like, hey, I got you. So that's my challenge for you guys today, is we learn to be people with integrity and honesty. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.